Hey everybody, welcome to the Daily Muddy. I'm Ashley Conrad. Joining me today, Megan Rapp, director of the Mark Twain Boyhood Home and Museum. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. So I hear that 2026 is a very significant year for Hannibal, and one that is going to surely be full of many celebrations, correct?
Absolutely. Yes, we are celebrating not only America 250, obviously, which I think everyone knows about,
yes,
but it is the 150th anniversary of the publication of The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, which, you know, really put Hannibal on the map as the place that inspired Mark Twain.
Right.
So we have so many events going on throughout the year. I think probably the biggest one for the museum is we are offering free admission June 9th through the 12th for everyone.
For everyone.
Yes, we are celebrating, we're celebrating in style. So anyone that wants to come through the museum, welcome to come through. If it's been a while, you need to come back. You need to learn about Mark Twain. You got to remember why Tom Sawyer is still in print.
Yeah.
It's never gone out of print.
I was
in
going to say
150 years.
150 years, never gone out of print. That's pretty incredible.
Been translated into over 50 languages. I told you I had some show and tell. Here's one in Russian.
Oh, cool.
We've got one in Japanese. We have one in Polish. I mean, these are all part of our collection.
Yeah.
So we have some fun exhibits of some of the Tom Sawyers from around the world. It's really interesting to see what they look like.
Yeah, it's weird to think because, obviously in Quincy or, Hannibal or surrounding communities, maybe sometimes we take this for granted that this has such a broad reach.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Last summer we had a gentleman, the grandson of one of China's most famous authors, come and present us a World Heritage plaque. And he told us over 200 million Chinese school children read Adventures of Tom Sawyer every year.
Wow.
Every year.
That is so wild.
So I think, like you said, we sometimes take what we have for granted, as does everyone who lives in a town. But yeah, we really want folks to come out, rediscover the museum. If you haven't read Tom Sawyer in a while, we highly encourage you to do so.
Right.
Because Hannibal is the place that inspired the stories. So you can see the places, you can see Huck Finn House, you can see the Becky Thatcher house. These were real people that inspired these characters. And Mark Twain tells us that in his autobiography, in Life on the Mississippi. So we know that these are the places that inspired the stories.
Yes. What a good opportunity to give yourself that refresher, not only in reading the books, but going to visit these places. I mean, obviously a lot of us have gone, through the home, through the museum, but I feel like as you get older, rereading, revisiting, just to, I guess, give yourself a refresher of how incredible and what a significance it has in our history.
And you read it a lot differently as an adult because you see some of the satire that Twain was using that you don't read as a kid. So I mean, obviously, you can read it and it's just like it's a fun, remembering, growing up and playing pirates and all of that. But then there's a lot more to it. So we have talks throughout the year that are talking about Tom Sawyer's and just in general some of Mark Twain's other works and his influences. We've got a special exhibit of a couple of the original prints from some of the different publications of Adventures of Tom Sawyer. In the early summer, we're going to have a Tom and Becky birthday party because obviously Tom and Becky, this is their year. They were born 150 years ago.
Yes.
So we're gonna have a great Tom and Becky celebration. It's gonna be for all ages, and so we're very excited about all the things going on, and we highly recommend people just visit our website, marktwainmuseum.org. You can sign up for our e-newsletter. Obviously, we would love if you became a member. You'd get, your newsletter quarterly and, all your email updates. But definitely, you don't want to miss out because we have a lot of fun things happening.
A lot of fun things happening this year. Is going to be an incredible year. Lots of celebrations, including the birthday party. A lot of events happening, and free admission June 9th through the 12th.
9th through the 12th.
Okay. But a lot of things leading up to that and a lot of things happening after. So make sure you visit the website, which is?
Definitely marktwainmuseum.org.
Okay.
We also, of course, visit Hannibal.com, has, everything, not just the museum events, but has everything. In 2 weeks is the Adventures of Tom Sawyer, the 150th anniversary parade that we're going to be having.
Yes.
So that's kind of kicking it off. There's going to be a drone show in June. There are going to be special Music Under the Stars that the museum has done now for 20 years. There'll be some special Music Under the Stars performances throughout the summer. So we're just really looking forward to an entire year of celebration. Exciting
stuff. Looking forward to it. As always, we love visiting Hannibal. So you'll catch us there, I'm sure. And hopefully y'all take advantage of a wonderful celebration and go give yourself a refresher on some of this stuff, or take your kids and introduce them to it. How cool.
Take your kids, take your grandkids.
Yeah.
We recently updated our tickets. They're good for 2 days now. So it's a self-guided tour. You can get a ticket and, just take your time, do some shopping downtown, go grab something to eat. If if you live close by, you can go home, come back the next day.
Right.
So you have plenty of time to explore, and the museum has 8 buildings that are included in it. So you've got
lots
a lot
of
to
stuff.
see and do.
Yeah,
Yep.
lots to see and do. We love Hannibal, and obviously this is going to be a big year. Take advantage of all there is to offer there, especially during this wonderful celebration. Megan Rapp, thank you so much. I appreciate you coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely.
We look forward to talking throughout the year.
Absolutely. Can't wait to have you back. All right. Coming up next, I sit down with Sabrina Brookshire from Hannibal-LaGrange University's theater department. Rumor has it they have a great performance coming up. Stay tuned.
Utopia is now open every day from 10 a.m. till 10 p.m. and till 1 a.m. on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Chill out with a craft cocktail or an ice-cold beer. And Utopia's got the latest gaming machines with big jackpots ready for you to win. Need the perfect spot for your next celebration? Utopia features a beautiful event venue, available now for parties, reunions, and private events. So come see what all the buzz is about. The drinks are cold, the space is hot, and Utopia is ready for you.
Welcome to Cedar Club, Quincy's favorite local bar. A friendly corner bar with a laid-back atmosphere and affordable drinks. It's the perfect spot for a great time. With entertainment galore, including shuffleboard, golden tea, pool, foosball, and winning gaming machines. Cedar Club's latest edition is the best spot to catch your favorite game. Great drinks, great friends, and great times. Cedar Club, 20th and Cedar in Quincy.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
Welcome to the Abbey, a Quincy tradition.
With 6 big screens, a new larger kitchen, and now more seating capacity, the Abbey is the place to be before, during, and after the big game. Come enjoy fan-favorite appetizers, steaks, burgers, and a variety of daily food and drink specials. Can't join us? Carryout is available too. Now with a convenient drive-up window to better serve you. 1736 Spring in Quincy. Opens at 3 p.m. Tuesday through Sunday.
Come join all your friends at the Abbey, a Quincy tradition.
Welcome out to Kelly's on Broadway tonight. We're drinking cold beer and it feels so right. I'll meet you out on Broadway underneath Shamrock Light. We're gonna have a good time on the patio tonight. There's a party down at Kelly's on Broadway tonight. We're drinking cold beer on a champagne night. We're feeling all alone and you got no place to go. So come down here and drink a beer on Kelly's patio.
And welcome back. Joining me now, Sabrina Brookshire with the Hannibal-LaGrange University's theater department. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me today.
Well, absolutely. Yeah. So before we got started, I was telling you, I don't know anything about this performance, but I do know Neil Simon.
Yeah.
So you can tell me all about Rumors.
Well, do you know some of his plays or works?
I'm sure if you mention them, If you mention them, I'll know, but I'm not somebody who even knows,
but
like,
you've heard
songs
the
by
name,
title.
and you've heard his,
absolutely.
I mean, he's a contemporary playwright. You know, he just passed away in 2018, and so he's in the now, and his stories were so good because they're known for just average, normal people. Like, you know, sometimes you go to a play and it's like, or a movie, and it's like, this is not per se as relatable. And I feel like his characters are so relatable, which is why he was so successful.
Yeah.
So like The Odd Couple, I think, is one that a lot of people know. And Barefoot in the Park, a lot of them have been turned into movies or shows, and they're just very memorable. So yes, Rumors is one of his, and you know, he's a comedic playwright.
Okay.
And he's known for his fast-paced humor. And so Rumors is fast-paced humor.
Okay.
Quick plot summary with no spoilers, of course.
Yes, of course. We don't want to ruin anything. We want you guys to go see this.
Yes. And so it is about a well-to-do couple. It's set in like 1990. A well-to-do couple is having a dinner party, and their guests slowly arrive. When we pick up at the very beginning, one of the guests have already come. It's 4 couples, and they're already there. The host and hostess are nowhere to be found. And so it's not really a mystery, but it is trying to figure out what has happened to the host.
So it's kind of like Clue-esque a little bit?
Kind of a little bit,
okay.
yeah. I would not call it a murder mystery, but it definitely has its like a what happened and kind of thing. There's no murder or anything like that, but and so as the couples arrive, the antics ensue and their stories ensue because they're trying to cover up what they don't know, actually.
You're right.
And so it's fun and it's fast-paced. It's hilarious. I say that so when I read, I react a lot inwardly, but I don't always react outwardly. And he's someone that I read and I'm actually laughing out loud as I read his stuff. And of course, plays though are meant to be seen and not read. And so come see a play is so important. So we'd love for you to come experience it.
Absolutely. Yeah. So Rumors is a play that's put on by the theater department at hlg.edu. Is that correct?
Yes. So I'm with Hannibal-LaGrange University, of course, in Hannibal, Missouri, and this is a part of our theater season for our theater department, and we have, of course, our students, but we also have some community involved as well.
Okay.
And so it's part of our theater season, and this is our spring lineup. So it's a main stage play. It's full length, so it lasts about 2.5 hours with an intermission in there, of course.
Perfect.
But our students are involved in every way, backstage, on stage, with design and helping construction, the whole works. And
very cool.
We love them. They do a great job.
That's awesome. Yeah. Now, obviously, great talent, but to be able to go and show support to a local university and people that this is their passion, not just the students, but as you mentioned, community members. If you haven't gotten to see a performance by the theater department at Hannibal-LaGrange, definitely recommend. Very, very good stuff. If somebody wants tickets or wants more information about this show or anything else you have coming up, where would they go?
Yeah, so of course you can go to our website. hlg.edu is a great resource. We're also out on social media platforms. Facebook and Instagram are a great way to connect. All this stuff's put on our main page, Hannibal-LaGrange University, but we also have a theater arts page. And it's fun because on our Facebook and Instagram feed, you get some behind the scenes stuff.
Oh, cool.
Which is really nice. And so if you want to meet the cast beforehand or find out some of the stuff that goes on behind the scenes, join our social media pages. But to get tickets, they can always go onto our website for a link, or you can go straight to our ticket link, which is www.hlg.tix, which is TIX.
Gotcha.
And you can purchase your tickets online.
Perfect.
And have them already secured.
Yes, so, I love it. And when is the performance happening?
Yeah, it's April 16th, 17th, and 18th at 7 p.m. and it is in the Parker Theater on our campus. It's the first large building on the left. As you pull on, you can see that huge tower coming out, and so just pull to the left, and doors open at 6:30. And it is in, our main stage.
Perfect. Well, there you go. If you want an up close and personal look, start following socials now, and also get your tickets for Rumors. It sounds like it's going to be a fantastic show put on by some great talent. Go and show some love. Go show some support. HLGU, thank you so much, Sabrina.
Thanks
I appreciate
for having
you coming
me.
on. Absolutely. You'll have to come back and tell us more about what you have coming up.
We would love to do that.
All right,
very
perfect.
Much.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it. All right, I think that does it for today's Daily Muddy. We'll catch you back here tomorrow for more.